measure this stuff up. So, open these up. That doesn't look like $500. There it is. This stuff's expensive and super nice. So these are the nut side. And what I'm going to do is we're going to measure it all up. Or I have measured it all up. I'm just going to cut these and just put a little tack on them. Because we're going to obviously, yeah. We'll go like that. So there's a nut side and then a non-nut side. And so we'll make these the proper length center to center. So let's get our joint in there. You even guessed it that, right? That's nice. So we get these good engagement, so halfway in strokes, so we can maybe a little bit more than halfway, because we could go over there. If you don't know this is left and right hand thread, so when you pull the bar, it lengthens it, and both of them are in there. It's a left and right hand thread, so when you just pull the bar, it lengthens it or shortens it because it's bringing both in or both out at the exact same time.
Can't wait to get my lift in here, you guys. I am so excited. I finally almost got it cleaned up. I'll have the lift in this weekend.
I think I'm going to have to shorten this up because that looks a little long. So from center to center.
Clean that up.
That's a little long, okay? Alright, so we need to shorten this up. So we need to this is total. And this is 24. So we need 24.
Trying to figure out where to put everything. Sucks.
Bing. Boom. We'll make 2. And our 4 inches shorter than that. 18, so I get a 4. Yeah? Alright. Let's go see if we cut it on the back side. Alright. Let's go cut this on.
Anybody on here? What's up, guys? Hey, everyone.
I was gonna put it up in this here anyways.
What's up?
To get it
I'm just doing some cleanup,
Use the cut off.
getting the shop ready. I always slow down in the winter. I own a painting company, as you can tell. But I slow down in the winter, so I like to work on cars. But I am tired of working on cars on my back, and I have a 10K rotary lift sitting outside my shop that I have not put up in 2 years, and it's going up this weekend.
Up there is a perfect fit. Now let's go over here, lever.
Molnar rods for N54. Anybody building the Beamer? I'm gonna go check on my kids, guys. Why are you yelling? Oh, okay. Hold on, buddy.
I'm not gonna lie to you. It's not like a.
What's up, guys?
It's nice, but what do you think, Nate?
Looks great, Steve.
I'm just an engine builder. Well,
I'll be back to chit chat with you guys in a minute. This is fucking disgusting. That's gross.
Hammer Johnson. We're gonna make these ones 15 inches.
These are the lowers.
These are the lowest. So we're 18 now.
some bleach. Take care of that real quick. Hi. Christina, how are you? Right now I'm just cleaning up the shop. I have a vehicle lift. I work on cars. I own a painting company. Paint during the summer. In the winter I work on cars, so I'm cleaning the shop up because I have a lift coming in. So yeah, at this point, I'm just cleaning up the shop, trying to make it livable.
If interested, this is actually a Scotch-Brite wheel.
And so I can find all my tools, because it sucks not knowing where all your, not being able to find all your tools. Right now, at this current moment, just cleaned off the toolbox. You guys are sitting on my bike.
Came up with putting this together because, you know, there's a little floppy.
But
Well, it's really hard
plan on
standing up like this. But
cleaning that table off here in a minute. Finally getting that out of there. I got a buddy that's got a transmission that he wants to come rebuild here.
it pinches it all together, holds it steady, and gets it located correctly.
What are you up to this night? Or what are you up to tonight?
Excellent, Smithers.
That goes there. Still on here? What are you doing tonight?
I just like these down with acetone. And I thought, I'm not gonna take these things. They look so good and so polished. While this is all drying, let's go over, talk about the drive shaft real quick, and then we'll talk about the struts and the shocks. All right, so we're back over here, and we'll talk about the drive shaft real quick. Now, you'll notice, you're over at the Gulf Coast, drive shaft, the only place.
How many people we got on here?
Crazy, okay?
2.
But anyway,
Anybody know what this is for?
people out there are good. Don't get your panties all bunched up, but they're blessed, okay? So this is the shaft they did for me a couple years ago. It is a Billy Bad Boy, 4-inch, 155 wall.
Anybody?
They have a new material or new sizing.
Right on. Thank you. I actually went through this on TikTok once. I hit like 5,500 followers, and then everything that I posted with my car, they started calling it dangerous and flagging it. So I gave up on TikTok and I moved over here. Thank you very much. The sub would be appreciated.
Forgot the number what the total. It's something stupid, like 3 or 5, I don't know, 3,000, 4,000 RPM, higher critical RPM.
Is there anybody on there who knows what this
It's
is?
like 17,000.
Put it in the comments.
But it's higher, okay? And so now, so they put
Wait,
this, let's go over the weigh it too. So smaller diameter helps me clear.
Or about these.
Are really close here at full extension, the drive shaft in the tube, okay? So just making sure that everything's clear, everything's right, everything's a little more through, etc. And I'm actually curious if it'll weigh less, so we'll see. And it is 1 inch.
That's good oil.
See that right now.
Hey, I was looking for one of these the other day. Does it work?
So let's go with
No.
what it weighs. All right, so this stuff was in the car. Been in the car for 4 years. And we went through several Steel shaft. You have a steel shaft.
Breaking Bad over here, bro.
Aluminum shaft.
Breaking Bad.
I wouldn't do that. So it's exactly 20 pounds. This one is
Cleaning the garage. A lot less fun.
Alright. That's like picking up the deal too. But that's all cool. I'll probably actually, obviously, gonna keep this because this is a emergency spare. I'll see what kind of shaft. We'll see. And maybe, I don't know if they have an extended shaft. Now these are 1480 U joints. Oh, another little interesting thing. So I have to monitor this and have to be really aware. A radial versus world drag radial. What I have been told.
Where should I put that?
Because of the angle.
Huh? Where do I put this?
In a minute.
I
Drive
don't know.
shaft angle and how it changes.
Top drawer.
3 is their time. This is just what I've been told by certain people now.
I hate opening my top drawer in my toolbox because it's got my race bearings.
My whole setup is longer. It's a longer drive shaft, and I don't think
I'm just drawing a blank. So it's got my race bearings in it either way. It's telling me to build my motor.
Is going to be better. But there's no possible way we're changing U-joints every 3 passes. That is just, I don't know what we're going to do here. So be interesting to see what Cletus has to do on Eagle or what LaSalle has to do. Or that, I'm curious because I've never seen any of them change U-joints. So what exactly the difference is. So anyways, we're not going to be able to put this in right this second. We're going to go over, grab the bars off the table, start putting those in, and talk about shocks and talk about the whole range of motion on Andy's super cool. The struts, just crazy. This Afro stuff is crazy. Okay, so let's go over there and look at. Oh, and I'm not putting this in right now because I still got to pull the transmission out and change the converter. So we're at like, I don't know how many parts we're changing around this thing. But that is what it is. I think this is really going to solve transmission problems because when you don't have things shaking and now check this picture out right here. That is at 300 miles an hour. So our buddy Clay put that.
But a new one.
So you're seeing
A couple of you guys on here.
Okay, we're not even remotely close to this.
Appreciate it.
Now look at Eagle right here. All right. Notice round tire. About the same mark mile an hour. Now the deal is you just don't really ever get to see everybody's so exact shot because most everybody's tire is really tucked up in the wheel well. But those big tires, they call them big floppies for a reason. Okay? They are moving around and they do things. Top fuel is the absolute most extreme. From modified or really station wagons making a lot of horsepower or some relation in between. Full round over here. Nitromethane square tire over here. We're probably somewhere around here. Okay.
Hey, I came back from lunch and I saw there was a power here. This.
Oh, you love this thing is fat.
Ready to do? Negative. Hey, what's up, guys? Right, it's on here. If you would, throw me a like, please. Chris.
This is probably the nicest.
BoujeeMotorsports and Apex Construction and Painting. Build a lot of cool shit. Nobody ever watches me. Right now I'm cleaning the garage. For those who don't know, I'm putting my lift in on Saturday, and then it's time to start doing the overhaul on the BMW.
This thing is pink. And check this out. Now, you might be also saying 632 cubic inch, twin torque storm superchargers, intercooled, 1,400 horsepower on pump gas, almost 1,800 on race gas. Get this car, full AC, working as is. We do it all. So this thing's here because does have a belt problem when he gets on it. Has a belt problem that's kicking off the belt. So the guys at Torque Storm are coming over. They're gonna work on it, fix it, make sure it's all right. It ain't my problem. It's their problem.
Hey, everyone.
To fix that. And then we're gonna
Hit that like button, please.
It's not kicking off the belt. It's not doing anything weird. So this thing's coming up on up after you, but this thing is. It is a really nice car. Alright, so before I change these bars out, gotta go back to that tire. So you see the square tire, okay? You see the round tire, okay? Now, because it's just amazing what I'm learning and figuring out on all this stuff. I've been always focused on, okay, I got this super cool car, profile car, all steel wagon, you know what I mean? Something totally different. I'm just gonna figure out how to make it work. But one of the primary things we've ever been paying attention to through the years here is as we've added more power, you always have to add rear steer to the car. You literally make the rear end crooked. That is rear steer. Here's Jimmy Taylor making a pass. Okay? Now, Jimmy Taylor comes back and says, oh, the thing goes to the guardrail. We're going to have to go put more rear steer in. I do not know Jimmy Taylor. What he's doing is totally flaming awesome. I do know Carl Stevens a little bit. That is like off the scale, super cool. Okay? Like, Jimmy Taylor. Okay? So, what they're doing. Because you're adding rear steer. You are literally putting the rear end crooked in the car. Why do you have to do that? Because the one tire on the other side, and you can't just add tire pressure to one side. It doesn't work that way, okay? Because it's always changing. It's progressively changes as it goes down track.
Yeah.
But you have to put the rear steer in the car, make the rear end crooked, because one side of the car is smashing the tire down. It is what it is. You cannot. There is no way of ever getting rid of this. It is rolling over and it is making one wheel, one tire, smaller diameter. Now, it's flattening the tire out because of the sidewall action, okay? So one tire is actually smaller. Why you need to put the rear end in a little crooked, this direction,
Jesus.
that direction, that crooked, because
That's
this
great.
tire over here is actually small. So it is basically slower.
Maybe bleed
So
with the
it
age.
needs to be ahead of the tire that's bigger. It is complicated crap. That is in basic nutshell. So, Carl Stevens, don't you do it? You come on. That's fine. If I'm not exactly right, but that's just in a nutshell. Okay?
Favorite tool in the shop? If you don't have one, get one.
It's
Milwaukee 3/8 inch ratchet.
You might have a very light hit, but you're not correcting the same. In the preload and rear steer is astronomically smaller, if any. Probably will have a little bit in a car like this because it's a lot of power and a lot of weight, but in real fast radial.
I gotta figure out how to mount my winch in here so that I can pull cars in.
If there's any actual rear steer in the car. I know Cameron's guys watch this. Tell Cameron to comment. Is there rear steer in B? Steve knows what's about. Because I don't think there's going to be rear steer. Minimum rear steer. Not like a big tire car. It's like, oh crap, it's going towards the guardrail. Put some rear steer. Oh crap, it's still hard to tell the guardrail. I'll put some rear steer. Oh crap, no, it's going. Okay, that's nice. Okay, so, and we're not talking, it's not like an inch. I mean, we're not, but it rear end is crooked. And when I was driving, or when I drive this car, what is really, since we drive it exactly the way we race it. The rear end is in with rear steer. The gallbladder steering wheel is crooked as you're driving down the road because the car is not loaded. Okay? So, loaded, the steering wheel is straight. Unloaded, the steering wheel is crooked. It just is. Okay? Alright, let's change these parts. I do not care where the rear end is right now. So I just made this, it's hanging on the shocks. We're going to talk about that in a minute. And then we're just going to make the bars.
It's pouring rain outside right now.
Next bar in. Points of cards of misery is please guarantee you that there is no
How does it trigger her?
to make the tire ironically not clear the wheel over here. So now, that is all. So the pine joints are in the same spot to see how much the thread is. Okay. Alright. So, yeah.
Kept my being
And that's
crazy.
exactly what we're doing. So, the nut is always to this side, so you always put the, let's see, this is the, yeah, this is the standard rotation. This is left-hand thread. Ironically enough, it's really important on a big tire car because you go in and you put preload in it, or you put rear steer in it, and you actually turn this bar and this bar and put the
All right, guys.
the way you
I'm gonna jam. Nobody's on here. See you guys tomorrow.